when I met you at the Forbes 100 Greatest Business Minds, which I was, just so honored to be there. And I'm thankful that my last name ends in a C and yours ends in a D, because that's how we met. We were right. I was in front of you when we were gonna go take the big picture. You explain why you wrote the book. And I think the why is important, for people to know that haven't read it. So can you explain to me one more time why you wrote this book and why it's so important to your legacy?
I think there are 3 phases in one's life. The first phase is you're dependent on others in your learning, and you graduate. Then you go in the second phase of your life, and increasingly people are dependent on you and you're working, and you're trying to be successful. I'm in transition from the end of that phase to the next phase in my life, and the most important thing for me is to help other people be successful. I learned along the way certain things that helped me be successful. So whatever success I've had has not been because of me. It's because of principles that I learned along the way, but you have the collection kind of late in life and you want to pass. So I wanted to pass those along to be able to, I'm at the stage of my life.
Yeah.
I'm 70 years old.
Yeah.
I want to pass along what's been good for me. So that's what I want to do. And then when I do that, I can have peace. So when I look at it and I know it reverberates. Not only am I helping you because it's such an important thing to be not only helping you, but to help the others that you're trying to help. It reverberates, and I feel good, like I will have done what I did.
You should.
And then I'll have peace.
Yes.
Okay, that's peace. And then I could savor life.
Yeah.
And I play around with my grandkids, and I do all the things that I'm still excited about. So that's why.
And that's the most important part out of all of this, is to get to that peace. And I wanted to ask you a couple of questions straight from the things I highlighted in the book. First thing was, what's your definition of radically open-minded?
Is to simultaneously have an opinion, like let me give you this, that you think it should go this way.
Yes.
And then you say to yourself, how do I know I'm right? Maybe that's wrong. Is that as good as I can be? And then the capacity to hear and then challenge. So somebody comes up to you with an idea and says, okay, let's do this. What do you think about that? To harvest the best around you, but sorting it with your own mind. So I say to be open-minded and assertive at the same time. Don't give up your assertiveness, but to be curious, like, am I harvesting the best? Because the biggest thing that most people have, their problem, is they get so opinionated that they can't take in. And the worst problem is the worst tragedy of mankind kind, almost any individual, is that they're attached to opinions that are wrong, and they don't want to have them stress tested. So when you're radically open-minded, you can say, hey man, I really think it should go this way. And then at the same time say to the smartest people that you know, kick the shit out of it and try to say, okay, now let's see how the stress tests so that I can then go to the best, or how do I harvest? This is going to be very important for you to get your leverage, okay? Because you want to go to this new high level, right? And you want to do a lot of things. And in order to do a lot of things, you're going to have to get the most leverage of other people. But you also want it to be great, just like you want it to be, because you've got a unique ability with your taste and everything to be able to make those choices, so you know what's great and what's not great. So in order to go from that, you have to pick the people who can do that, who can deliver you what you could do, to find people who are as good or better than you, and then to get that leverage. The key is to try to find out what you're not good at, okay? Write those things down that you're not good at, and then you get the people who are good at those things, and then you get the great leverage, right? So, think, what are you not good at? And get that great leverage, and then get the simpatico even on the things you're good at.
What advice would you give me on how to find the best in class?
The first thing you need to do for each job is to